homosexuals, transgenders, racists, drunks. Right off the bat, a lot of you are thinking, oh, I never associate with those people, Pat. I never associate with those people. They're not God's people. They're sinning in their ways of iniquity. I would never associate with those people that are breaking God's commandment. But did you know that you're also breaking God's command if you don't associate with people like that? In fact, you're going against what Jesus himself told you to do and what Jesus himself modeled. Let's take a look at Scripture, see what it has to say about that. We're going to be in Matthew 9, 11, and 12. If you have your Bible, you can turn with me. Again, that's Matthew 9, 11, and 12. And when the Pharisees saw it, they said to his disciples, why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners? So, whoa, wait a minute. Right off the bat, we see that Jesus eats with tax collectors, and tax collectors isn't even an important word. Jesus eats with tax collectors and sinners. Tax collectors weren't widely respected in the ancient world. In the ancient world, by the way, they're still not. So right off the bat, we see that Jesus modeled that Jesus eats with the outcast, that he eats with the ungodly, that he not only that he eats with them, but that he socializes with them. He actually puts himself on the same level as them. When Jesus heard that, he said to them, those who are well have no need of a physician, but those who are sick. We see that Jesus is doing this because he recognizes they have sin as they have, and he wants to try to at least plant a seed in them that what they're doing is wrong, how they're living their lifestyle is wrong. He came to save sinners. All the time, I'm hearing that, especially in politics, I'm hearing that, oh, as a Christian, you have to believe this, and as a Christian, you can't support this, you can't support that. That's all well and good. But I wanted to share with you some words of truth from the gospel that are even more important. And that is when Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. He told the story of, and this is a perfect metaphor for everything that's going on today. He told a story of a Jewish man. Aren't given a name, but this Jewish man goes into town, goes on a trip. But along the way, he gets jumped. He gets robbed. And he's laying on the side of the road, just for dead. Probably beaten, dripped half naked, probably. And then 3 people pass by. The foot gives the excuse, oh, if I want in the old business, if I want to tend to the old business, I would stop and help him. The other man is frightened half to death. He says, Robert, there must be more here. He runs off. And then the third man, a Samaritan. And what's important to note, Samaritans and Jews never coexisted. They never got along. A Jew was considered looked down upon, a yes and, if he associated with some Samaritan. That's just not something you did. That's not something you did. What this man does amazes me. He stumbles on this beaten, half-to-death Jewish man. He wraps them up, he cleans them, he takes them into town, he pays for his room at the Oak Wind. He says, if this isn't enough, I'll pay you on my journey back. That is a true example of loving your neighbor as yourself. That is probably the truest example of that's the truest example of what Jesus did. He loved others more than himself. He didn't care about social standing. And what's important to know, if you enact this teaching, if you say have lunch or dinner with a transgender student or homosexual student because you know no one else is going to sit with him, no one else is going to associate with him, it will cost you your social standing. But that's what Jesus taught. He didn't teach that even for him was going to be easy and just to field the daisies. And it's going to be hard. It's hard a lot of days, even for him, denying yourself social standing, denying yourself promotions. But even for him is ultimately what it's all about. And you cannot live for him. You cannot live for him to the best of your ability as he expects if you do not love your neighbor as yourself. if you do not enact the teaching of dining with sinners, of offering to fix that which is broken, because that's what Jesus did. That's what he came down here to do. And I leave you with this. You say it'll cost you your social standing. You say it'll cost you your reputation. You say they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. They low down sinners. I offer you this. Do you think you deserve it any more than they do? Do you think you deserve God's grace? Do you think you deserve God's love? No. No. My question is, how can you dare to call yourself a follower of Jesus if you turn your nose to those who need grace the most? And if they don't change, if they reject you, you've done your job. God's still going to be proud of you because you've done your job. You've enacted one of his most, if not the most, crucial teaching in his ministry. To love others as yourself, if not even more so, even if it cost you everything. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really enjoyed making it. I'll see you next Monday with another video.